Okay, we have Bryan Fettis, 2016, Rancho Santa Margarita, California. Um, Big physical, right-handed pitcher, low three-quarter arm slot. Inning one, struggled a little bit with command, had a couple errors behind him, gave a couple knocks, but innings 2 through 3 really kind of hit cruise control and got geared in and everything was working for him. Tough arm slot, really low, especially because he's tall. It's coming from behind the right-handed hitter. Showed the ability to run that ball in on the inner half on their hands and go away with that four-seamer and paint away. Breaking ball is a little bit of a loose, sweeping 10-4 breaker, but showed the ability to throw for strikes. Tempo is great. With as much rotation he has in his lower half, has a full leg lift with a full hip turn, shoulders pivot, and he's still able to kind of fight and stay on line and be repeatable and be direct to the catcher, which is good. It shows he has good body control, and he's getting a lot out of his body, being able to do that. Strong core, not weakening or opening up or spinning out of that. He was able to just kind of take his face to his target and really attack. Would like to see the breaking ball tighten up a little bit. Kind of gets under it at times. Doesn't necessarily get a lot of bite or downward depth. Even with that arm slot, we don't have to work around it. We could still work kind of fingers on top and pulling down and a little bit sharper pitch. Bigger kid, I think he's gonna, gain weight, fill out a little bit better, and he's probably gonna have his velo. And he gets in that range where 2 to 3 miles an hour harder. It's gonna be really, really tough from that arm slot to barrel for the right-handed hitters. Worked at a fast pace, kept the tempo up, kept the infielders engaged. From the stretch, pretty quick to home plate, but one thing I did notice was a lot of times the ball was elevated, so hands were separating a little bit late and pitches were getting up. He was fortunate enough not to give up too many barrels that way, but still it was one of those situations where we want to still be down at the knees and make sure we're separating over that backside. Could maybe adjust a little bit and preset that back leg and start with more weight back, and that way it gives our hands time to catch up with our lower half. But all in all, a pretty strong performance.
Now batting number 52, Wilson Battle.